Hi there, this is me, teacher Metz, and welcome to our finally episode. For today, I'm going to share to you the introduction to ESL teaching. First, let's begin with this question. What is an ESL teacher? An ESL teacher is an English as a second language teacher. An ESL teacher works with English language learners, or we also call them ELs, whose native language is not English. The goal of the ESL teacher is to help the students reach a certain level of fluency in English, both on a written and spoken level. An ESL teacher will also be highly understanding of cultural difference, as students could be from a range of backgrounds. An ESL teacher will also need to be good at research, as he or she may spend time researching word equivalents in different languages. A lot of people think that ESL teachers only work with children. This is not the case. In fact, the student age group can reach from kindergarten all the way to university level and even beyond to adult students. Next is how to be an ESL teacher. So let's know the job qualifications of most of the online schools. First, you must be at least 18 years old and above, with or without experience. So yes, you've heard it right. Even if you're still a newbie or aspiring ESL teacher, you are very welcome to apply in this position. High school graduates and undergrads are welcome to apply as well. Proficient in English, of course, because you are going to teach English with American or neutral accent. Basic computer skills and above average Skype skills, because you are going to teach online, so you must know how to navigate your computer. Willing to work during peak hours, and that is from 6 to 11 p.m. because at these hours, most of young and adult students are at home and they have the time to study English. Available to teach at least 10 or 20 hours per week. And lastly, you must be energetic, most especially if you're handling kids' classes. Patient for your students' behavior in the class. Responsible in teaching your students and correcting them with their mistakes. And cheerful to your students for them to be motivated to learn the English language. Next, let's move on to the technical requirements. You must have a quiet place to teach. So there should be no unnecessary noises during your class so that your students could hear you clearly and your class will not be disturbed. Adequate lighting for video classes so that you can be seen clearly by your students when you speak and they can see your facial expressions. Plain white background. As much as possible, you should have a white painted wall as your background, or a white plain curtain would do. Even if it's an online class, still it must look formal and professional. Noise cancelling headset. For me, I've been using Logitech H390 and Jabra Evolve 20. But if you can't afford yet to buy a noise cancelling headset, then I suggest that you must find a quiet place in your house, like your bedroom, and close all of the windows and door to block the noise from outside. A webcam. Right now, I'm using a Logitech C270 HD webcam for my video classes. A good PC, so it could be a desktop or laptop. Fast and reliable DSL connection. Most of the online schools would require you to have at least 3 or 5 Mbps, and it must be a wired connection. Now, here's the application process. First, submit your resume and cover letter to the company's email address, or sometimes they would just let you send it through Facebook Messenger or Skype. Then they will contact you through a text message, or they will reply to your email asking for your most convenient time to have an interview. For the initial interview, usually you will be asked about what you've written in your resume, and they're going to ask you some situational questions about ESL teaching. Some schools would also give you a short English proficiency test, so be prepared for it. Once you pass the initial interview, you'll be given another schedule for your final interview or demo lesson. So make sure that you're fully prepared for the demo lesson if you don't want to lose the opportunity. After passing the demo lesson, you will start having a training from your new school. And next to that is contract signing. Some schools would require a job contract and they want you to exclusively work for them. So that will be all for today's Finally episode. Watch out for the next video because I'll be sharing with you the frequently asked questions about ESL teaching. If you want to know about the trainings that we offer, please check them on our Facebook page or you can join in our community. Once again, this is Teacher Metz, your coach to your ESL journey.